Hi Capricorn, how are you? Happy New Year, happy 2019 to you. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's video is actually going to be a little different. We're going to do a yearly spread. I'm going to pull messages for each and every month for 2019. So I hope you're excited for that. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Jacqueline. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Capricorn, if you're looking for a personal reading, I have a few spots left for January, and I'm totally open for February if you want to get on the list. My email is in the description box below. Also, my Instagram is there if you want to say hello and follow me on Instagram. We're also going to be doing an extended version of this reading, and to where I'm actually going to pull the camera over here so y'all can get kind of an aerial view and see the cards, and then we'll break it down even further with another deck and go a lot deeper into the year and get some more details of what's going on. So again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please make sure to also check out your Moon and your Rising sign, and then Venus if you're looking for more of a love reading, okay? A lot of beautiful energies going on so far for Capricorn, especially. This is such a powerful year for you. We already have had a partial eclipse earlier, like a week ago or so in your sign in Capricorn. I know there's some other solar and star activity and some other earth signs. And then also at the end of the year, I know when we get back into Capricorn, in December of 2019, there's like another eclipse or something else. Don't quote me on exactly what it is, but I know that it's just a huge year for earth signs, but more specifically for Capricorn. So a lot of earth energy, which is obviously you. I feel like it's like a coming home. It's a very comfortable place for you, but also a very powerful place to move forward. A lot of opportunities are opening up, a lot of big things coming for you, I feel, Capricorn. So I've already pre-shuffled and meditated into the cards just to kind of save some time. And without further ado, let's get into it. And I'm going to pull, like I said, it might be one card, it might be 2 or 3 cards. We're just going to see what Spirit does and get some messages for each month. Let's start with January. I feel like it's going to be a very social year for you as well. In your pre-shuffle, there was a lot of people showing up, a lot of messengers, a lot of new relationships developing for you, Capricorn. So that's always very good. Spirit, what messages do we have for Capricorn for the month of January 2019? This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Capricorn, I mean, did I say it was going to be your year or what? Also, I feel like whatever comes out in January is kind of like the theme throughout the year. And wow, are y'all starting off with a bang. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles that fell out. This is absolutely beautiful. I feel like a lot of you are feeling that this is truly your year. You're feeling so emotionally happy, abundant. I'm hearing joyful joy. You know, finances are looking good. It looks like a lot of prosperity, family time, abundance, a lot of support. I mean, this is literally, out of all the 10s, these are the 2 nicer ones to have. I mean, both cards have family, children, happiness, abundance, beautiful flow, completion. I'm hearing direction, like there's a very solid direction going here. And in the 10 of Pentacles, there's also a highly spiritual moment going on there with the like elderly person, like a grandfather or grandmother figure. He has a beard, so we'll say grandfather. You know, and I feel just like you're literally going through like a portal right now. Like I feel like y'all are truly transforming into this new part of your life that is just like you're never gonna like look back. You're never gonna look back and go back to what once was. Am I saying that right? Yeah. And I'm getting so many good vibes off of this. A lot of you could be focused on your family, on your home life, just working really hard at your jobs, at your career, building beautiful relationships within your family, your partners, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, or developing relationships here. I mean, come on, Capricorn. I mean, could this get any better to kick off the year? I mean, what a beautiful, beautiful way to start off the year. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's move on. You have the two of some of the best cards out already, so that's absolutely amazing. So, all right, let's look at February. Okay. Got to balance things out, right? So February, we might be running into a time of, some emotions might be a little bit strong, and you might be reminiscing and thinking back on, what has happened in the past, maybe anything from 2018 or even further, even from something I'm hearing 3 to 5 years ago that you might have been challenging emotionally, Capricorn. And sometimes as good as things are and as happy as things really can be for you and are for you, in the month of February, it might just be a time of reminiscing. We'll be starting to, we'll be coming out of your season for sure by February. And, I'm kind of hearing like, the party's over, but the party's not over. The 2 of Cups or the 5 of Cups has 2 of Cups behind you. You're supported. And that's a reminder that, look at everything that you do have. 5 of Cups is also about counting your blessings and realizing that you are supported and not all of your cups are turned over. You still have an opportunity here. And I feel like this is might be a moment in February of reflection and a time of what we don't want to go back to, right? Because we're definitely moving forward. 2 of Cups is also leading in the scene behind you. There's like a bridge, and then it's leading to like a castle or just a new home. So some of you also could be moving, and you might feel like you're leaving something behind with the move. I'm getting that for some of you as well. Okay, let's move on and look at March. I have some really crazy allergies going on right now, so if I sound really crazy, it's because I live in Texas. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. Wow, so this is March for you. We have the Lovers card, could be dealing with a Gemini. Regardless, number 6 in the major arcana. This is your first major arcana out for the year in March. Also could be in March, you're dealing also with Pisces going into Aries. So some of you could also be dealing with a Pisces or Aries at that time and coming into a divine union. It's also going to be the spring equinox. And I mean, look at that. Does that not say like, hello spring, hello sunshine, hello love, hello lover? This is just very beautiful. Some of you are really coming into a divine union in March. If you've been looking for a relationship, if you've been patient and opening yourself up, if you've been working on healing your emotions, past relationships, past anything, from a partner, from family stuff to anything. I feel like February is kind of a prep for March, because March is going to get really juicy, really good, just very, very exciting. And the Lovers card is absolutely beautiful. I mean, you have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and now the Lovers card. Capricorn, I told you this is your year. Big things are happening for you, absolutely. So, but everything comes with balance, right? There is time for reflection throughout the year, but so far your first 3 months are looking absolutely beautiful. And those of you not interested in a relationship at all, Lovers is also about loving yourself and finding more things that you love about yourself. And even if you might be if this card is about you struggling with some of those things, start with one thing that you like about yourself. That's what I do sometimes. If I'm kind of feeling like down or whatever, I'll be like, oh, well, you know, I'm really like my smile, or I really like my laugh, or, you know, and it has to be something specific, not like, I really like my friends. Like, that kind of puts it on other people. It's great to have friends, of course. It's great to have that support, which Capricorn, you do. You're very social, but you know, it could also just start there. Start small, maybe start writing things down, and in February start writing some positive affirmations. And I am hearing preparation, because we are also going from a 5 and progressing right into a 6. So I do feel like there is some major progression right here at the very start of the year, and February is literally going to be a prep time for this magic happening for you in the month of March. So wow, Capricorn. Let's look at April. Let's keep going. Spirit, what do we have in the month of April for Capricorn? This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Capricorn in April? Page of Swords. You know, to be honest, this page has been coming up, I think, in almost all of my yearly spreads. I think y'all are the 4th one I'm doing. Yeah, and I feel like this page has come up in every single one. So I feel like this is just literally about messages. Could have to do with children, or you could be dealing with an air sign in the month of April. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We do have Lovers, which is Gemini. For some of you, there could be a link there to Gemini. But regardless, and this page is looking right at the Lovers card. So I do feel like as you come into union in March, it progresses, and you might start texting each other, you might start emailing, you might start becoming closer to this person, anything via, you know, the internet. You might be following each other on social media or anything like that. Is really what I feel here with the Page of Swords. So wow, like you have an eye on one another, you're kind of spying on one another, but like in a cute way, because it's just the page. It's like, it's not anything bad, because you're very interested in this person that you have met or come into union with. You know that there's a special connection there, and in April you're just like, I want to see what they're doing. What do they wear today? What are they eating? Like, what, you know, like you're just interested, and they're interested in you. It could go either way, vice versa. These allergies are killing me. Okay, let's move on to May for Capricorn. Oh my gosh, she was in your pre-shuffle. Beautiful. We have the Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so for the month of May, again, more so because we have the Lovers to the Page of Swords, and now the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups also talks about being open, being ready. Again, February was about preparing for this, because I feel like things are really going to start developing for you and this other person. And if this is not about a relationship, you're really coming into a very beautiful and sweet union with yourself. Those of you that this will be a relationship, you are open to love. You're the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups, however you want to say it. Very, you know, Queen of Cups is very sensitive, very emotional, intuitive, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you're taking on this very intuitive, because y'all are so connected. You know, you're so connected with this person that it's like almost like you can finish each other's sentences. You can kind of read each other's minds to some extent. You know what I mean? Kind of have that, like, I already know what they're thinking. Or, you know, if y'all are starting to date, like, it's just something funny, like, oh, like, what do you want for dinner? And y'all blurt out the same thing, like pasta, or, you know, I don't know, like y'all already know what the other one wants. Like, you're just very in tune already with this other person, and very in tune with yourself. Open, heart chakras are definitely opening, and relationships are absolutely developing, romantic or not. This is just a beautiful, beautiful place to be. So I love it. Let's look and move on to June. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is one of my past life energies as well. So I feel like you're coming to the realization in June that you have probably been with this person before in a past life. Maybe you're coming into connection with someone maybe that you've been separated from for some time. Could be an ex, but more so just like maybe a friend that you grew up with, went to school with, or like maybe y'all had a job at one point together and like there was a flirtatious something there, and then, you know, the universe separated y'all for a while, and then there's like a reunion coming in. Also, Nine of Wands is about, you know, reflection and looking back at all of your challenges and all your hard work, accomplishments, and rewarding yourself for everything that you've been through. 9 is almost to the 10, so it's coming to a completion of something. I feel like those of you that are coming into this divine union, I honestly feel like the 9 of Wands is like wrapping up this like single part of your life where you've had to learn and figure out things on your own, how to support yourself, learn things that you know, that you only learn when you're in a space of, you know, being alone, kind of like when you're on the hermit, or like on the journey of being the hermit, you know, and it's kind of like reflecting back on that, being proud, understanding your lessons so that you can move forward into this beautiful divine union. Love it. All right, let's look at, okay, Ace of Swords, before I could even say it. June, the next one is July. Beautiful. So we have the Ace of Swords, which I think is super appropriate right now and very special. This is a new beginning. This is a blessing, and this is falling right under the Lover's card. Again, it's a sword, it's an air sign. I feel like definitely some of you are coming into union with an air sign. And in July, I see, again, you're getting to know each other better. There's a blessing here. There's a new beginning. There's new perspectives. There's new ideas. I feel like, and those of you that this is about a relationship, this is like, oh, I've never thought of it that way. You know, because in the past, in my past relationships, I always learned how to do it like this, like this, like this. And that's kind of what the reflection was about. That's kind of what the Nine of Wands is saying of, well, we're not going to do that anymore. I'm going to learn my lessons, and I'm going to approach the situation with a whole new me, a whole new light, a whole new understanding of how to do this thing, you know? And again, if it's not about a relationship, I definitely feel Ace of Swords is just you understanding yourself better, enlightenment for sure, brilliant new ideas, and definitely I'm feeling something like fast about this, like something is very fast paced, and there's something very urgent here as well. Like you really want to understand like the details, the brass tacks of things, you know? So very, very beautiful, Capricorn. All right, let's move on and look at August. Spirit, what messages do we have in August for Capricorn? This is for August 2019. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so August is about understanding other people in a situation where you might need to walk away from a situation. Okay, I don't feel like this is about this relationship. I feel like this is also, yeah, because we have the Ace of Wands under at the bottom of the deck for this card. So I feel like this is about a new beginning. And I love that this is coming after the Ace of Swords. Okay, so from July to August, we have a lot of progression, a lot of change. I feel like those of you that are in a new relationship, there might be people who, you know, could be jealous, or maybe you're not hanging out with the same circle of friends that you did because you've kind of calmed down your life in a way. Not that you have to stop going out, not that you have to not be social with your friends. Of course you will be, but you know, there is an element when you get in a relationship of change, especially in something that's so meant to be and divine and beautiful. It's really like you're going to change your perspective. You're going to have new ideas and a new way of approaching the situation. And not everyone's going to love that. And so I feel like there might be a separation with maybe you and some friends or you and some family members. And not that y'all aren't talking or anything like that. I just kind of feel like you might just be taking a break from people who you know, aren't in your world anymore. And that's totally okay. This is about change. This is about you. This is about your life, Capricorn. You have so much positivity going on. So I feel like, you know, again, and the 2 5s that we have here, I feel like are just times of challenge, but it's not anything that you can't handle. You know, it's just the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. It's about getting through a challenge, okay, and not the end of the world. So, and I feel like you're going to be universally supported by Spirit here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look at September. Spirit, what messages do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2019? Sorry again about my voice. I think there's been a lot of molds in the air. I'm not sure. Okay, we have 3 cards, but I'm going to take them because, wow. Oh, this is, okay, this is getting good. This is why you had to kind of walk away, because there's, again, this is preparation. People who are not understanding where you're at or not supportive of your relationship, or not that they're not supportive, but they're just like, all right, well, you're going to go be with your person and we're out still over here doing this. And you're like, okay, well, go do that then, because I'm doing me, right? Boom. September. And I told you, there's a lot of people around you, but very, very positive. My palm's itching, which to me is like money's coming in, honestly. And I feel also now with the 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, which is absolutely you, very financially stable. I feel like a lot of you are definitely being able to be the provider in your relationships. You could be like the breadwinner, regardless, like you can take care of you and yourself and a family. Some of you could also be starting a family with this new person, or just be talking about, you know, where this relationship is going, or where this, you know, and even again, if this is not about a relationship, you know, you're still just on the creation mode of putting yourself first, staying strong, really working on where your creativity lies, recognizing that and moving forward with that. Really just able to create this beautiful, abundant life. I mean, Empress with the Queen of Pentacles, that in and of itself is something to be extremely proud of. Also, spiritually, 2019 is the number 3, which is the Empress, which, you know, is you this year, Capricorn, like duh. And you know, it's really just about balancing mind, body, spirit, coming into union with you and your higher self, and being able to create this beautiful, magical life. Also with these 2, we have the King of Cups. Again, I feel like some of you, because we have the Queen of Cups up here, so now we have a couple, but also within this month, we have a couple. We have you with a water sign. Also, when the Lovers came out in March, that is Pisces. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, very much so. Okay, but regardless, you know, this person is showing up as a king, you're showing up as a queen, and we have the Empress in between. They literally fell out just like this. And I feel like, again, a very strong vibe of wanting to start a family, or just talking about where you, like talking about your goals that you have with each other, about do you want kids, or what kind of house do you see us in, or do we ever want to move cities? Like, what country is best for us? You know, talking about just like bigger life things, spirituality, that sort of thing. Just wow, just really, I'm getting goosebumps, Capricorn. This is really just going to be such a special year for you. And then right under the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, so we do have a pair. Absolutely. I feel like there's a lot of pairings going on this year for you, and a lot of people supporting you as well. Even though we do have the 5 of Swords, that's just going to be like 1 or maybe 2 people that are just like, and you're like, well, I wasn't really resonating with them lately anyways, so, and now you have like a whole new goal, a whole new focus, so it's like, and not that we wish them bad or anything. It's just like, well, maybe I'll catch up with you in a couple weeks or a couple months and we'll maybe come back to it later. You know, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look at October. Spirit, what messages do we have in October? Capricorn. Wow, Capricorn. I mean, really? This is just gorgeous. Look at that beautiful water energy. Yeah, I feel like from September to October, you're talking about things, you're making plans, you're getting to know each other very well, and your intuition is on point about this person, even about yourself. You know you're being very guided, listening to your gut feelings. Again, I'm also thinking of like the full moon and the eclipses and that sort of thing. There's crescents there, which again, all of these major activities are happening in earth signs, specifically a lot of them in Capricorn at the beginning and at the ending of the year. It's like a bookend. It's like you are the beginning and the end, you know, within the year, and absolutely beautiful. And we have the Ace of Cups, and I feel like there is within this new relationship, there's like, with the Ace of Cups, just so much more renewal. We have two aces here. There's renewal. There is like a honeymoon phase going on here. I heard honeymoon phase. Like you're just definitely feeling passionate towards one another. Your hearts are both open. You both want the same thing. I'm looking at the white dove and the little, what do you call that? I think of like when I was raised Catholic, and I obviously don't practice that currently, but it's like that little, the bread with the little cross on it. Oh my God. I guess we just called it the bread. I'm so bad. Anyways, it's like, I feel like that's like the blessing, like it's the gift from spirit, you know, bringing that down and putting it in the cup. And that's what's like, whoosh, like spirit's making this cup just splash and like over, like your cup is running over with emotion, with happiness, with joy, with new abundance, emotional growth, emotional stability within yourself, absolutely, and also with this other person. I mean, goodness gracious, Capricorn. Underneath the deck there was the Three of Cups, celebration. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's keep going. Let's, I know these videos are going to be kind of longer because it's a big spread, but we've got 2 more to go. Let's look at November. Spirit, show me messages for November for Capricorn. Spirit, what messages do we have for November or in November? They said in November, Jacqueline. Okay, down here at the end of the year, a lot of messages, but I'm going to take them. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so planting your seeds of intention in November. It could be, again, towards... it could be towards anything. It could be towards this relationship, just kind of planting, putting ideas in your head and the other person's head. And I don't mean like brainwashy. I just mean like, hey, I'm trying to test it out. I'm feeling out the waters. Like, okay, like, are you interested in that? Like, are we going to be doing this? Like, what do you feel about that? You know, it's just like kind of getting to know each other, planting your seeds. Also could be about a career, because Pentacles do talk about our resources and our finances. So definitely towards the end of the year in November, you could be looking for a new job or just adding to your income. We also have the Strength card that popped out. Absolutely. Staying strong, knowing that you have inner strength to get through this little waiting phase that we have here. But actually what this waiting phase is for a lot of you is what I've been talking about this entire spread. Capricorn. We have the Knight of Cups. It could be waiting, when is that proposal going to happen? When are we going to make an agreement here? You know, Knight of Cups talks about action within love. So it could be some kind of proposal, and I've said this before, doesn't have to mean a marriage proposal. Absolutely could be in this spread, absolutely could be, but it could also be, hey, let's move in together, or hey, if you've been just talking and dating, I want to be serious, I want to be with you, I want you to be my boyfriend, my girlfriend, whatever, if people even say that anymore. Or if you, like, again, you could be talking about moving in together, or maybe you want to change cities. It could be a proposal about anything. And Capricorn, I feel like because this is the earth energy, this is you kind of waiting for that and then staying strong, knowing that this is coming. I mean, Capricorn, y'all are really giving me the chills. All right, let's look at, that was my slip. Let's look at the end of the year. Let's look at December. Okay. Capricorn, December, third ace out. So we have the Ace of Wands, absolutely beautiful. For some of you, the Seven of Pentacles in November to the Ace of Wands absolutely could be a new creative passion. You could be looking for a new job or just adding on to what you're already doing, a promotion. But this is a gift from Spirit. This is a gift from the universe. Absolutely beautiful. And I mean, if we're looking at it this way too, the Knight is walking right into the Ace of Wands. So some of you are going to be getting some kind of proposal in love, and that's also going to bring in and of itself a new beginning in love, more passion, more drive, more love, more creativity in this relationship, new beginnings and blessings all together. This is very, very beautiful. I love this reading for you, Capricorn. Happy 2019. I hope you enjoyed this style of reading. Again, in the extended, I'll see you there. The link is in the description box below. And I'm actually, again, going to flip the camera to where you can see the cards and you'll be able to see from my perspective. And we're going to go in and clarify and get a lot more detailed into the reading. So thank you again for being here. Happy New Year. I love you all. Thank you all so much for your support, and I'll see you soon.